Hi everyone! Guess what arrived? It actually arrived yesterday, but I had a lot of things to do and then I had a headache, so we're gonna unbox this today. I'm so excited. So this is my Sterling ink, my two planners. I originally planned just to get one, but then when I saw one of them, I was like, I'm gonna have to get this because I'm just gonna make it work. So I'm gonna flip the camera and show you guys what I got. So this is my current common planner. It is the pink, which is called Quartz, and I really love this color, and I would have got it again, but apparently it just wasn't popular at all, so they didn't do it. And I think in addition to that, this material was really difficult to work with, so that's fine. I went with my second favorite color, which I'm super, like, just so glad that this colorway exists. And spoiler alert, it was a color that was around last year. Okay, so I placed two separate orders and I had them combine my shipping, which is why it took a long time. But the first one was from the first order, the first like launch day, and the second one was from the last day, which is why it's now October. But you can see it is the mist color, and they both are in mist. I'm actually really excited to know what color or what style of the calendar boards are. They're not really, oh, I can kind of see a sneak peek. I may as well just open it now. So this is the B6 Slim, which I'm planning to use for my language studies. Ooh, this is lovely. So this, I've seen most of them, I think, and I don't know that I had a favorite, um, but yeah, I like this. This is cute. And here is the planner. So I got the B6 Slim in mist with the gold gilding, and I got it in the compact size, which I will take it out and show you guys, but I'm going to put it back in because I'm not setting it up or anything for a while. This one I'm actually going to set up slightly earlier than I usually do, because I'm going to start using this in like November, and I'll explain why very briefly in a moment. But I got the horizontal um, layout, which I don't usually like because I find it really difficult to work like this. I didn't realize it was grid on both sides, which is actually really nice. And I got the compact as well. So I'm going to use this for my Japanese language studies, and I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to use the monthly and this the other sections here just yet. But when I saw this, I was like, okay, this is really going to work for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these sections here to write like one or two sentences a day in Japanese. And then I'm going to use the space on this side to write my corrections. So this is just going to be from my head, just things that I memorized, and, form a sentence or two just about what I did that day, or just something very basic. And then I'm going to look it up and make sure my spelling, my grammar, my vocab, and everything is correct. And I'm going to write the corrections over here. So, of course, as time goes on and as we get to the end of the year, this page, the goal is for it to be completely blank, because that would mean that anything I wrote here is correct and doesn't need any corrections. And then in the blank pages, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this in conjunction with any exercise books, workbooks, courses that I'm doing, any kind of notes that I need to take. So that's why I'm going to start this in November. So the setup for this is going to be maybe in a couple of weeks. I already studied Japanese for about a month and a half, maybe 2 months, but this was like a year and a half ago. So I do know the alphabet, um, but I need to definitely recap. And I did do this sentence a day thing back when I was learning. So I just need a recap, which is why I'm going to start in November. That gives me a couple of months to start using these pages here to recap everything I've learned. And then on January, or I guess it's not January 1st because it's not, is it December 30th? Then I start in here. Also, I'm just noticing, I don't know, because my last planner was, like I said, it was this beautiful quartz color. And I don't know if you can tell because I have a cover on, but like it's smooth. It goes over really smoothly. But this, and I like I said, I don't know if the mist was like this last year, but you can see like a line, an indented line here, and another one here, and I actually really like that. I don't think anyone else has mentioned that, and I think it looks nice, and I like that it's slim. Honestly, for my main planner, I did want to go with a slim this year, but I didn't like any of the colors, so I went with a regular. As you can see, my current one is an A5 and this is smaller. I went with the B6 because I found this was just too much. I'm just kind of using it as a journal now at this point, but I do have a journal that I'm going to be using as well, like a separate journal. So let's open this one. Ooh, that's pretty. I will say that I did want like either the coffee one or that really nice, it's the one with the most white on it. So, but these are the two I got. They're okay. They were kind of one of the in between ones, like, you know, they're kind of okay. I think there was one that I didn't really like too much. But there were others that I did like more than this. I don't know, maybe I can see if anyone would like to swap in the group. Okay, so for my main planner, oh, does this one not have the line down? Okay, maybe it's just the compact size that has the line down there because I don't think this one has it. Let's see. Again, the same mist with the gold gilding. Oh, I love how it feels. Yeah, this one doesn't have like a vertical line going all the way down. It just looks like this, which is very beautiful. And I got the vertical because that's what I'm used to. But that means that all of my sticker kits and my things like movie marquees and boxes, I'm going to have to resize them. So now in my shop, I'm going to have the regular 1.3-inch size. And then I believe this is slightly off 1.2. I'm going to have to check it for sure. But that means that all of my kits and all of my kind of wide stickers are going to fit the um, the 1.3, so the A5 size common planner, as well as the Hobonichi cousin, and it's also going to fit these as well now because this is what I'm going to be using. So yeah, I hope this size is going to work much better for me. I am planning, now that I got the full year, I am planning to do a page a day, which is why I created these stickers. Let me see if I can find them. So I made these stickers for the daily section. It's printed on washi paper and I have a few different various sizes and styles, but I'm just going to be using that because I feel like dating undated stuff is something that I don't really enjoy to do, but I don't mind if it's in my journal because then I just write it. There's nothing fancy, but I think because these are going to be like, yeah, I don't know. I'm really excited about this, but I don't set my planners up for a very long time. I actually reserve that special time for that period between Christmas and New Year, so that kind of week. A couple of reasons. I really like that time of year because it just feels very cozy and it feels really appropriate to set up a new planner. And also, I don't like having my planners set up way too early because then come January 1st I pick up the planner, it's got all this writing and all these stickers and everything inside, and I'm like, okay, this isn't new, it doesn't feel brand new anymore. So I like that new feeling. So that week I tend to reserve to set up my planners and stuff. I'm going to show you guys my 2025 lineup. So this is going to be planners and also some journals, which I feel are going to be really important to me and my system in 2025. As you guys know, I'm coming from an A5 Sterling Ink Common Planner. This is the full year and it is the vertical. And I'm going into the exact same planner, but in a B6 size. So I'm going down a size into the full year vertical system of the Common Planner by Sterling Ink. The previous one was in the quartz color, which is now discontinued, so I'm getting it in the mist color. This is my everything planner, and I will set this up, like I said, that week after Christmas before New Year, and I'll show you guys exactly how I'm going to use each section. And yeah, because I do actually know how I'm going to use each section. So that's going to be really exciting to set up. I cannot wait. The next planner that I'm using, as you guys saw, is the B6 Slim. So this is about 3/4 of an inch slimmer than the B6 size, but this is the compact, so it's much thinner, and the orientation for the weekly section is different. This is the horizontal, and this is my Japanese planner. This is probably going to be the next one that I set up in this channel, because I want to start using this very soon. So that's that. Those are the two that you guys saw me unbox. To celebrate, plan, and keep track of, and journal about, and memory keep about the Wheel of the Year, I'm using my Sabbath planner and journal. This is a journal that I created myself. It's kind of a workbook. It's quite thick. There are 30 pages per Sabbath or per holiday. It starts in Samhain 2024, which is Halloween, so it starts at the end of this month. But technically, you would want to start using it this month because it has loads of preparation things, and it's just for the entire season. So no, it wasn't on this channel. My last video on my other channel is kind of a vlog of when I went to Starbucks, and I filled out this section here. I need to actually fill out the rest of it now because we're coming to the middle of October and I still haven't done so. But if you celebrate the Wheel of the Year, this is a ritual page. Every Sabbath has its own ritual. Every Sabbath has its own recipe. This year I'm going with brews, like drinks. There are journaling prompts in here. Like I showed you in the beginning, there's astrology stuff, like there's a chart and there's information. And there is space for your rituals, space for your daily draw or like 3-card draw. There's gratitude prompts in there, so there's loads of stuff, and then there's like free journaling sections for each of the Sabbaths, and each one is different and each one is really, really beautiful. The illustrations are so nice. This is the one for Yule, which is just before Christmas. So this is what I'm going to be using to celebrate the Wheel of the Year, to plan it. It is a planner and journal. And to keep track and memory keep and stuff. So this is available on Amazon. It is on my website, but the digital version only is on my website. So you can go and get that, persephonесboutique.com, or you can search for this on Amazon. I'll leave the links in the info bar below. The next two things I want to show you guys are not planners, but they are from Sterling Ink. And they are these two notebooks. One is a B6 size and one is a B6 Slim, but they are both the chunky ones. So these are 520 pages each. Tomoe River paper, that's why they look so slim for 520 pages. So the bigger one, this is going to be my journal. Like, this is a straight up, you guys are probably not going to see the inside of this. This is straight up thoughts, feelings, emotions. There's going to be some decoration in here. I'm not going to use too many stickers, but more kind of deco stickers just to make it look nice. But this is just going to be my journal, like just writing journal. Even the dates, I'm not going to make the date fancy or anything like that. I'm just going to write the date and then write my journal entry. No pressure. I can write in it as much or as little as I want. I'm not limited to a day per page, nor am I forced to write a day per page. So it's pretty free flowing. And I'm going to start this on Samhain, so Halloween, because I'm a witch. So Halloween, we call it Samhain. It's the witch's New Year. So for me, that's a time to start certain things as well. So I'm going to start my journal on that day. The other one right here, you guys might see some of this from time to time, but this is my Demoji world. I haven't written in it yet. I have written, I have like penciled some things in, but I might actually show the setup of this on the channel when I actually do start inking things in. But this is my Demoji World Universe planner slash notebook. It's just a plain notebook, but all of my notes are going to go in here because all of the planning that I've done for Demoji World is on scraps of paper, random notebooks, and I just want it all in one place. So I chose to get this, and it's just all going to go in here. This is the caramel color, by the way. I'm not sure if I said that. And the blue was the mist. So yeah, that's going to be heavily used. Sorry if those two were quite boring, but the next one is a lot of fun. I just got this recently. This is my first ever traveler's notebook from any company, but this is the Travelers Company one, and it is the Starbucks Reserve one. So very, very excited for this. And look at that condition, guys, because I did not buy this brand new, but it literally looks brand new. I love it. I'm gonna do a setup for this because I am going to be using this for traveling. Um, I haven't traveled anywhere in a really long time. Yeah, it's been over a year since the last time I was in the US. And so, yeah, I'm really excited to get some inserts, and I just have some random things in there just to kind of get a feel for the size. But the actual inserts I'm going to put in here, I don't have them. So I'm going to go and get them probably in a couple of days. I'm going to go to an actual physical store and grab some inserts. I'm very excited for it, and I will definitely do a setup of this because I'm just so excited. The next thing kind of goes hand in hand. This is another Sterling ink notebook. This is again in the mist color. This is the slim version, so this is not the 520 page. This is the other version they have, which is 272 pages, I believe. And this is in the passport size. And I did a video recently where I decorated the front of this with gold transfer and the back. And this is going to be my travel planner, though it's not a planner, it is just a notebook with nothing in it. But what I mean by planner is that things that are going to go in here would be like checklists, things that I need to pack, things that I need to do, restaurants that I would want to go and see, monuments, landmarks, touristy things I want to do. Everything will go in here. So this is just for the planning process of going on a vacation. I would probably bring this as well if it's got things like that. That plane is very loud. I don't know if it's going to come in into this mic. Let me wait. Yeah, I don't think that was a plane. I think that was a helicopter actually. Um, I think this is the last thing. So I'm not going to show you guys any kind of um, like spell work or record keeping journals or books of shadows or anything like that, but I will just show you this because you guys might be interested in the notebook. So this is actually my tarot journal specifically for Tarot of the Vampires by Ian Daniels, which I haven't used in about a year, almost a year, because the energy felt kind of off. And so I put it back in its packaging, put it in order and everything just to kind of recalibrate the energy. So I'm going to take it out and start using it again on Samhain. This is a Tomoe River paper notebook that I got off of Amazon. It's quite slim. I don't know how many, actually, hang on, it is numbered. So there are 192 pages in here. The brand is, they come in really gorgeous colors. I chose this color. I'm not a massive fan of red, as in I don't have that much red stuff, nor do I want to buy too much red, but I do love the color red. Like, this is stunning. I love this color. But I don't want too much of it around me, if that makes sense. But the tarot deck is black and red. It has some other colors as well, but the border and the backing card. So this is by GLP Creations. It says the author, so that's what the back looks like. And I believe this to me looks like an A5 slim, ever so slightly slimmer than an actual A5. And it says the size is 212 by 132 millimeters. It is Tomoe River paper 68 GSM, but it doesn't say which type of Tomoe River paper it is. 192 pages, made in Taiwan. And the way I use this is, like I said, it's only for one deck. So this is my daily draw tracker. I write down the name of the cards here. So this is the major arcana, and then all the different suits. And then I use my Zig dot marker to mark in, can you see, like the dots every time I pull that card? So as you can see, I pulled the priestess 3 times and I haven't used it that much. And then I will just go and just like journal about it. So that is my tarot journal, which is coming out of retirement on Samhain. Very excited for that. If you are of the witchy persuasion and you want to check out my other channel, then I will leave that linked below as well. But I believe that is it for now. I do have a few other things like spell record books and things like that. But if I do show that, it will be on my other channel, because this is more of a planning sticker type of channel. Yeah, I believe that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.